everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui, where I want to help you improve your art. Welcome back to another mini tutorial. I hope you guys are enjoying them so far or finding them useful or helpful in any way. Last week I covered the wet on dry technique, so today I'll be teaching you about blending. So without further ado, grab some paper and some paint and let's hop right into the tutorial. From what we learned in the previous exercises, we can use those techniques to blend. If you watched my video on how to blend with water brush pens, this will be pretty similar. Again, like the previous exercises, I will be using 3 boxes. In the first box, we will be making a monochromatic gradient. This is practicing both water control and the wet on dry technique. First, grab some color and put it on your palette. I chose red in this case. It's important to put enough color on your palette because if you want to apply straight from the paint, it can be too concentrated and you don't have control on how much you apply. Using a horizontal movement, I go back and forth, moving upwards. If your brush is wet enough, you may be able to do this without getting more paint. Unfortunately, I did not grab enough this time, so it dried out near the end. Ultimately, what's happening is the paint is more saturated at the bottom. As you move up, there is less paint and more water, creating an almost automatic gradient. Adding more water will help the blend look more seamless. I went over this box several times to create a more saturated blend. In the second box, we are blending 2 colors. I chose orange and red. You can choose any color you wish, but I do want to say that I tried this previously with yellow and purple, and if you wanted to blend those 2 colors together seamlessly, you will get a brown color in between. Start by having both colors ready. You don't want to have to mix a new color after applying the first because it will dry out. Place one of the colors at the top and one at the bottom, and move your way towards the middle. I usually go about halfway. Then, taking the orange, I paint into the red about 2/3 of the way down. I keep the same horizontal motion and use this to blend the 2. I will continue upwards about 2/3 into the orange to blend them because I grabbed some of the red before. After the layer dries, I repeat the steps to make it more saturated. In the third box, we will be blending 4 colors. We are using the technique from before, but with more paint. Again, make sure you have all the colors ready to go. This will just make it easier. I start from the lightest color at the top and color in about 1/4 of the box. Then I continue on with the other colors. After all the colors are applied, I like to take the lightest color, in this case yellow, and paint it all the way through to the red. This just helps to make the blend more seamless and make the lines less definitive. Repeat until you're happy with the results. Ultimately, these exercises are mainly about layering and patience, or using a hairdryer to speed up the process. I hope you've been enjoying these mini tutorials. That about wraps up the beginner watercolor exercises that I've been putting out. I do have more mini tutorials planned for the future, but if you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to make it happen. If you're interested in seeing more tutorials and review videos on my channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified of when they come out. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!